So at last, you have come.
Ni bajoni yo lak wish, dopayumas pasen lapti non goto.
You have risked much to come here, my former pupil. You have survived the trials on the residential level, you have traversed the Korriban wastes, and you have discovered this ancient temple, this temple of shadow. You were always strong in both body and spirit. It is why I chose you as my Padawan learner. Even in the moment I first met you, I could recognize the potential soaring within what was then merely a child I then chose to rescue from what would have been a fleeting life of insignificance on the streets of Sliheiron. It was in your potential to become my protege, to become the greatest of Jedi, yet you became what stands before me, a shell.
Shachika ton mulaka watayumaka wamahona nek. Ashantington unumani patoka wanakuna best chinga pala multonki.
They say fate often works in mysterious ways. I survived Terrace because I was meant to survive, because it was intended that I wake amongst the rubble born anew, a changed man. As you have become a slave to a master, equally are you a master to a slave. The Arcanian, what worth do you find in him? I merely see a man, ruled by passion, yet afraid to embrace it.
Better than a crazed Jedi. Better than a murdering Jedi.
I once told someone that choice cannot exist without consequence. If my actions serve to condemn me as a murderer, then so be it. It was necessary.
Kin kun chopeshwa bahmuli selima wanga kun bitkin.
I could no longer risk his interference, so for now I have removed him. He was an unexpected, unpredictable factor in our reunion.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun tong nabun shanuyang.
Matilda, it is the name I gave you that would always serve to remind you of what you once were and what you have since become. Yet now you are before me. I see that what was once the child on Sliheiron is now gone. In its stead is a creature that was spawned from the tragedy of the Mandalorian Wars.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibung kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katkoda parabola.
If only you knew what I now know, would you so willingly have accepted those consequences? Do not act surprised. I know that Tilana's death made you question a great many things surrounding your role in the Mandalorian Wars. It is that part of you that manifested itself in the mining tunnels. It is the remnants of your forsaken identity.
Ni bajoni yo lak wish, dopayumas pasen lapti non goto.
This identity, it had a name, didn't it? Can you remember? Do you even know? Yes, Shana May. It is the name of the one I found on Sliheiron. It is the name of the one I raised, the name of the one I trained. It is the name of the one who betrayed me, who was corrupted and then sacrificed to become a tool of war.
Ni bajoni yo lak wish, dopayumas pasen lapti non goto.
And I hold these answers. You know this. It is why you have come here. Come with me, for only together can we reclaim the identity that was sacrificed. I can give you back your purpose, your life.
Watawama muliri, kin kun chopeshwa, no ba mule raji, jone yuturi yanchi, either bola unchi chinek, bah mulir selima wanga kun bitkin.
Unfortunate. Yet it is the response I expected. I hold the answers to your questions, yet as before you react with aggression. This matters not. I am more than willing to cleanse your mind of this and all other weakness through the fires of combat. You may fight using unfamiliar Sith techniques, but at its most basic forms, your combat style is still giant. You cannot defeat me. You are stronger than I had anticipated, but not strong enough. You will fall.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapata.
The end? This is merely the beginning.
Selima wanga kumbiking.
The beginning of my revenge. Like you, I too am guilty of sacrifice. I am no longer the Jedi Master I once was. I will be born anew as a greater being, a being of power. Changed you forever. You are nothing to me now.